Hey there, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well today. Before we dive in, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful. It really helps out the channel and lets me know you're enjoying the content. So, today I want to talk about something that I think we can all relate to, happiness. It's something we all chase, but it sometimes feels so far out of reach, right? We keep trying to find it, but we often end up feeling like we're just not there. So, what's going on? Why does happiness seem so distant for some of us, even though we work so hard for it? Well, let's start by looking at one of the biggest reasons we feel this way: comparison. These days, with social media everywhere, it's so easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others. We scroll through photos of perfect vacations, fancy cars, and seemingly perfect lives, and we can't help but think, why don't I have that? Why doesn't my life look like that? The thing is, those posts are just a tiny snapshot of someone's life, and behind all that glam, there's usually a lot more going on than we see. But we forget that, and it makes us feel like we're missing out. Another reason we feel distant from happiness is because we have unrealistic expectations about life. We want everything to be perfect, and when it's not, we get frustrated. Life is full of ups and downs, and when we expect it to always be smooth, even the smallest bumps can make us feel like things are falling apart. This can really take away from the joy we could be feeling. And let's talk about the little things, the moments we often overlook. We're so busy chasing big milestones and grand achievements that we forget the simple joys. A sunset, a laugh with a friend, or just sitting down with a warm cup of coffee. These are all small moments that can bring us happiness. But we often miss them because we're too focused on the bigger picture. Another reason we might feel like happiness is out of reach is because we're always stuck thinking about the past or worrying about the future. We live in regret over things we can't change, or we obsess over things that haven't even happened yet. But the reality is, neither the past nor the future is within our control. All we have is this moment, the present, and when we spend too much time focused on what's already gone or what's yet to come, we miss out on the beauty of right now. So, these are just a few signs that we might be distancing ourselves from happiness. If you ever find yourself feeling unsatisfied, or like you can't enjoy the good things you have, it could be one of these reasons. But here's the good news: happiness is still within reach. We just have to shift our perspective a little. The first thing we can do is change how we view happiness. Happiness isn't some distant destination, it's a journey. It's in those small, everyday moments. If we start seeing happiness as something that's right in front of us, rather than something we need to chase, it becomes a lot easier to find. Another thing we can do is practice gratitude. When we start appreciating the things we already have, big or small, it shifts our focus away from what we're lacking. A little bit of gratitude each day can go a long way in helping us feel more content and more connected to happiness. Living in the moment is another powerful way to find happiness. It's so easy to get caught up in the past or future, but when we really focus on the present, we can experience life fully and enjoy the little things around us. Whether it's a peaceful walk or just savoring a meal, these are moments that can bring us joy if we just let ourselves be present in them. And let's not forget about social media. While it can be fun to connect with people online, it's also one of the biggest sources of comparison and stress. Taking a break from it, or just being mindful of how it makes us feel, can really help us focus more on our own lives and find happiness in our own way. At the end of the day, happiness isn't something we need to search for outside of ourselves. It's something that's within us. We just need to make small changes in how we think and live. By appreciating the little moments, focusing on the present, and letting go of unrealistic expectations, we can bring happiness into our lives. So, if you're feeling like happiness is out of reach, just know that it's not. It's right here, in the simple moments, in how we choose to see the world. If you take a step back and start living with more gratitude and presence, I promise, happiness will start to follow. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the topic of happiness. What helps you feel more connected to it? Let me know in the comments.